Here's a 20.
If Maria wants to go to the salon, this will be my treat.
Hey, Daddy, $20. I'm not taking it to a corner barber shop. I'm taking
Christian.
it to the salon.
Here's like $95.
Maria moved into Christian's gypsy family and lived with him. She had to obey her husband and in-laws in everything, especially regarding money. Christian had complete control over the finances. She didn't even have any pocket money. One day, she looked at her dry and frizzy hair in the mirror, feeling a pang of sadness. Before getting married, she could occasionally go to a hair salon for styling, but now she could only go to the cheap barbershop on the corner. She hesitated for a long time, but finally brought up the idea of getting professional hair treatment to Christian. Christian was sitting in the living room watching TV. After hearing her request, he simply took a $20 bill from his wallet and threw it in front of her. This amount wasn't even enough for the cheapest service at the hair salon. Clearly, he didn't take her request seriously at all. This scene was witnessed by her mother-in-law who was in the kitchen. The mother-in-law had a lot of influence in the family. Seeing Maria's hurt expression and then looking at the $20 bill, she immediately frowned. She turned around and started scolding Christian. She felt that her daughter-in-law had been very obedient since marrying into the family, and buying some things to beautify herself was not unreasonable at all. Christian's stinginess was simply unacceptable. Being questioned by his mother in front of everyone, Christian felt humiliated. Although unwilling, he still took out a few more bills, enough to pay for the hair salon, and then slammed them down on the table. The mother-in-law took the money and put it into Maria's hand, then changed her clothes, saying that her own hair needed styling too, and that she would go with her. Maria was stunned for a moment, unexpectedly touched that her mother-in-law would stand up for her. Much of the resentment in her heart instantly dissipated. She quickly nodded and followed her mother-in-law out. The two of them walked into the hair salon together. Maria chose the deep conditioning treatment she had always wanted, while her mother-in-law opted for a simple perm and hair coloring. The hairdresser quickly finished their hair. The air was filled with the scent of conditioner. Maria leaned back in the chair, feeling more relaxed than she had in a long time. Her mother-in-law occasionally chatted with her about everyday matters, her tone gentle, without the usual harshness. When they left the hair salon after getting their hair done, Maria's hair was soft and shiny, and her mother-in-law's curls looked more voluminous and vibrant. The mother-in-law even smiled and complimented her new hairstyle, and Maria couldn't help but smile too. She knew this wasn't just a simple trip to the hair salon, but a small measure of respect and freedom that her mother-in-law had secured for her. In this family controlled by her husband, when they returned home, Christian looked at the transformed Maria, a look of admiration in his eyes. At that moment, he felt the money was well spent. Maria didn't say much, just nodded. An invisible rift seemed to have appeared between them.